What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You're back at BurgerFi Gaming, and I'm back finally with getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Oh. Yes, this is a bad idea to do. It's already been a long day, but I told myself last night that I'm getting back to this today whether I like it or not, and I don't like it. And I'm not joined by Crow, because he's usually sitting right fucking here, but he's not. So, it is just me, and only me, and I'm going to suffer through this alone. I'm not going to say I'm beating it today, but I am going to work on it. Also, yesterday I put out 3 separate videos. Here's why. I recorded Civ with Brian, and it split 3 separate times for no reason. I tried to merge them, and they wouldn't fucking merge. So the fuck it, posted all 3. They may be out of order. They might not be. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Because fuck that video. But, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all can put them together yourself. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Oh, yeah, I gotta move
if you
my
deleted
shit.
your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
No, I'm already into it. Yes, I had a bad day, but I'm already into this. Fuck! Okay.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
I don't know why. I think I've heard all this before. Like, I think I have, and I didn't restart the game, so I don't know why he'd be telling me all this again. Yeah. Ah! I'm not gonna have any voice after this, I promise. Oh, I almost made that. Didn't intend to, but I almost did. Yourself up and lower yourself down. Lower. Don't fall off, just lower yourself down. Good boy. Okay. Now, ever so gently.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Yeah, like I said, I think I've heard all this before, but maybe not though. But I'm like 99.9% sure I've heard all this before. Hey. I don't have a big enough like space to play this game. Like I only have like I'm big enough. Oh, there we go. You guys might not have heard anything I just said because my game just kind of lagged out. And I don't know why this does this. Like because I have bought a really good computer. At the same time, I've also turned the graphics down really, really low, which is bullshit. If I pay that much for a good computer, I expect it to run.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Anyway, like I was saying before he rudely interrupted me like a bastard, like if I'm going to pay this much for a computer and I still turn the graphics all the way down, I should get a refund. Like that's my thing.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
I'm gonna let you guys know I have no idea how I got up that mountain right there. That was just by sheer force of luck, I think. So I didn't intend to do it like that, but it did. So this is not a good. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go nice and slow, and then I just shoot off, and I go the other way, don't I?
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. The funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into
What the fuck are you doing? No! It's too sensitive when I don't want it to be sensitive at all. It's not sensitive enough when I need it to be sensitive. This game is going to fucking kill me. If I'm dead one night, just randomly, you see the news, unknown YouTuber dead at the age of 20, it's because of this.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Can you just shut the hell up? Like, part of me wants to shut him up because I'm tired of hearing his voice. But again, part of me wants, because he might eventually give me some good advice. Because all the advice I got from that was break this fucking game. But to break this game, I have to break this computer. And I don't want to break my computer. I have too much fun with Gamer. Will you? And it lags out the worst pop times! Damn it, we're stuck again. Damn it. That's. I just need to relax, but unfortunately relaxing isn't something I could do on a day-to-day basis. Lower yourself slowly, but I don't have enough room. Like, I need a big fucking mouse pad. I really do. Just to place it on the entirety of this desk. Just so it's not like all scrapey and scratchy when I try to move my fucking mouse. How are you grabbing onto that? Dead it! Again, too sensitive when I don't need him to be sensitive. And then not sensitive enough when I tell him I need to be sensitive. This game is like a relationship. There's sometimes you have to be sensitive and sometimes you have to be forceful. That just sounded like I'm gonna rape you. Like, I don't know if you can hear anything I'm saying. Right now, I have a feeling of just pure fucking anger in my goddamn stomach and I want to break something, I want to throw something, but I can't because I am broke at the moment. I know if I break something, I'm not going to be able to fix it until tomorrow. So let's say I break my mouse. Because I'm not having a mouse till tomorrow, which means this video will never go up until tomorrow. I'm already anxious as fuck. I don't need this bullshit from you today, Mr. Cauldron fuck. Sure. Slowly. Almost back to the top of this. So I remember what happened last time now that I've been thinking about it. I remember that crow kind of fucked me. Right now I can't. I hate this game when it lags out because it really fucks. Because of that! I have no commentary for this game simply because I'm trying to concentrate so fucking hard. And that's why it's good to play this game with two people, because then someone can provide commentary while the other one is concentrating on trying to beat this piece of bullshit. I'm probably one of the only people that hasn't beat it yet, because I put it off for so fucking long. I may never beat it. I may just be playing this until the end of time. That I'm old and wrinkly, I die with the fucking mouse in my hand.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Before I go any farther, who the fuck puts food in the sink? Like, even even growing up, like, I didn't have, like, is it like, do you mean like a garbage disposal? Because that's, I guess, technically a sink, but I mean, it's really not. I mean, growing up, I didn't have a garbage disposal. If I don't want something on my plate, I'd throw it away in the trash. Even then, not all food can go in the garbage disposal, like chicken. It's got wings in it, or no wings. It's got bones in it. You can't throw it in the trash. It'll break your shit. You know. Anyway, but I'm at a good point now. Like, I think it's very hard to fuck up far enough to send me all the way back from here. So. It's fine. This is just perfectly... Fuck, no it's not. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I remember when Kuro did this, he fucking just flailed his way up and it worked, so...
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
I don't know what he's talking about anymore, just a lot of bees. He's a bee. Bee for bitch. I'm just angry at everything right now. Okay. Take your time. Okay, now. Oh. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Okay. This thing is ridiculous. It really is. I think about it, it really is quite ridiculous. How did I do this before? I don't remember.
Definitely wasn't like that.
You did a lot of progress.
That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I'll punch you in the face. Fuck off. Didn't get it across. I don't remember how I got it. I know I did it once. I just don't remember how I did it. That sensitivity is either not high enough or it's too low. Like, there's no medium. It's either too high or too low for this game, all at the same time. It's like having food that's too hot and too cold. Like Hot Pockets. You bite into a Hot Pocket, like, ooh, that's hot. Then you get in the middle, you're like, oh no, it's too fucking cold. You know, I can say that because I love Hot Pockets. I eat Hot Pockets all the fucking time. Not sponsored by Hot Pockets, but I love Hot Pockets. Actually, pizza rolls too. I used to love pizza rolls. I actually had a nickname. I actually nicknamed pizza rolls in school one time because I burnt my lip on some pizza rolls one time. So people just referred to me as pizza rolls from then on.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Okay. So I've made it somewhere. I don't think have I been here before? I thought there was a hole there. Now that you're really...
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels. Scan magazines. Green screen Shia LaBeouf. Banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash epic failed GIFs. Russian dashcam vids. Discussions of McRibs. Discarded. Forgotten. Unrecycled. Muddled.
Forgot
rotten,
porn.
Untitled.
Porn's usually titled.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
It's got a good point though, like, outside of this bullshit game, you got a good point, like, things are only new for so long. Like, things only hold people's eye for so long, you know? You know, some things are better than others. Like, some things can hold one's attention for such a long time. And especially in the gaming world, that's kind of what happens. You know, it's like, especially with like older games or in the games that are constantly being remade. Like here's a good example, Madden. You know, I love Madden. I've been a big fan of the series ever since I started like playing it with Brian way back in like fucking the 2000s. You know. But they're only good for so long because after a while, people don't want to play the old game anymore. Like, I just saw today that Madden 19 is available for pre-order. I haven't pre-ordered yet because I'm broke, but I'm going to tomorrow when I get paid. You know, because you can only have things for so long before they start to get dull, or you start to... Ah!
Oof, sorry about that.
Fuck! Bennett Foddy, I swear to God, if I ever meet you in real life, I will fucking kill you. Probably one of the only fucking people that's played it and not beat it yet. I don't mind being last. I really fucking don't. Like, if I'm last place, oh fucking well. Boo fucking who. What I don't like is bullshit. This entire game is bullshit. I was going to leave it alone. I really fucking was. Because this game is bullshit. But I know if I don't fucking beat it, or at least give it a good fucking go, people are going to be judging me. Like, oh, hey, you're just a big bitch because you didn't finish the game. Yeah, well, fuck you. So that's why I came back to this game. So I don't be known as a bitch. Literally... What the Why'd you do that? There will literally be an episode in this series. It'll just be a screen recording of me deleting this game. And that's how you know that I will never play this game again, because it will be deleted off my Steam. And I will never, ever, 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 ever play this game again. For my health. Now, I've actually done some research on this game too. I actually did. I usually hate to do that when I'm playing a game. I hate to watch other people play it. But I did do some research on it, and I didn't do a whole lot. I just watched one person play it. But I did watch Markiplier play this just a couple of days ago, and partially why I came back to this. But that being said, settings are different, and skill is different. You know, Markiplier's been playing games for many, many years. He's literally 8 years older than me, so that could be, you know, a couple extra years of gaming that I never had. Because like I said before, I didn't grow up in a gaming house. My mom did not let me have video games. I played video games with Brian growing up. That's still not a lot of time.
Hang in there. Don't let it get to you.
About
But also,
fucking hole.
let it get you a little bit.
It gets me a lot of it. How's that sound, fucker? Why do you instantly decide to go down? Thank you, Jesus Christ. I also know, like I was saying earlier, I know Mark played this for 2 hours on the Destroy My Channel challenge. I can't do that challenge. One, because I would lose all my subscribers in one video. Because I have made literally no progress, and I've cussed maybe a dozen times already. So, I also don't have enough subscribers to do that. You know, I would love to live stream and stuff, but unfortunately, I don't have the subscriber count to be able. I can live stream right now if I wanted to, but I don't have the know-how to. I wouldn't know how to like record anything on my screen, and also, like I said, I don't have enough subscribers to do so. Like even if I could do charity right now, I wouldn't be able to because I don't have enough. I don't have enough subscribers to get anything good going for our community. So maybe eventually, maybe someday. But 34 people, I just ain't gonna cut it right now. Why are you going backwards, you fucking cunt? Look at that. See, I did break my mouse. Told you I was going to do it today. But mouses aren't that bad to fix.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting it harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
I'm going to push you into a fucking wall, Bennett Foddy. I'm going to fuck you the hell up. That's not what I meant to do. I meant for you to push up. But, you know what? Everything else in the game is bullshit, so why not make my own movements bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Don't you fucking do it. Unfortunately, like I was saying earlier about the Markiplier thing, I'm well aware that he played this game, but what I wasn't aware of until when I watched this shit is that he tweeted about this game and told everybody to stay the fuck away from it. I didn't start Twitter until I started a YouTube channel. Well, not that I hadn't had a channel, so I started posting on my channel. Most of the time my channel was just so I could, follow other people that I enjoyed watching. I'm never getting up this. Might as well just give the fuck up now, because I'm not getting anywhere. But if I had read that tweet, I probably would have never played this game. I'm just being honest, because I like honesty. I'm a good, honest person. Who the fuck said you could do that? I'm taking big ass arcs and it's not doing anything. What the hell was that? Am I explaining to me what kind of bullshit's going on here? Come on, get up. Yes! What is this bullshit? Is this another big ass jump I have to make? Because I don't want to make any big ass jumps. Okay, I've seen this. I remember this. I don't like this.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I've made progress. I'm so proud of myself, guys. This is where I lose it all. You just stay on the fucking... I'm trying to get my ass... No!
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying.
I'm done with this fucking game. I cannot play it right now. I have to be done or I'm going to break everything. My fucking throat hurts. I'm tired of yelling. I'm probably bruised both insides of my wrists. So I'm fucking done. I gotta see what else I knocked down because a fuck ton of shit fell down when I did that. So, as always, like the video. If you did, you're a sick fuck. But, in the off chance that you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, gameplay tips, or comments, put in the comment section below. If you want to give me cheats on how to beat this game, I'll accept them for once. I don't usually like to cheat, but I'll accept them. And as always, I will see you all in the next episode.